Governor Jay Inslee exercised his discretion this past week in putting a pause on the Healthy Washington plan, a last-minute decision that allowed several counties to avoid tighter restrictions.
Today I'm announcing a 2-week pause on our phased reopening plan.
It is the second time in a row that the governor has made exceptions that allowed counties to avoid rollbacks. I asked him whether changing the rules not once but twice would be viewed by some as arbitrary.
This is not the governor throwing a dart at a dartboard. It's our government responding to the scientific information that we look in infinite detail.
And look, here's the reality. Responding to a changing pandemic is exactly what the government ought to be doing. Governor Inslee is right to make decisions based on what's in front of him on any given day and to pivot when it makes sense to change course. The problem is that the governor himself is the one who has led us to believe that his reopening plans are not discretionary.
It'll just be looking at the numbers, and we've already announced the metrics. And I just want to reiterate that. This is not sort of a discretionary call by the governor here.
That was Governor Inslee on April 8th, just days before he ultimately used his discretion to keep some counties from falling backward. Fast forward 3 weeks as King and other counties were once again on the precipice of going back to phase 2, and the media once again asked Governor Inslee whether he might make exceptions.
At the moment, there is not serious consideration for changing these metrics.
But again, just days later, after saying no serious considerations were being made, Governor Inslee made some serious considerations in a pretty short period of time, again saving counties from rolling backward, including King.
Today I'm announcing a 2-week pause on our phased reopening plan.
So if anyone is to blame for the feeling that these decisions are arbitrary, it is the governor himself. Rather than simply make it clear to people that these metrics were likely to adjust over time, which is reasonable, he stood behind them, made us believe they were not fluid, then changed his mind at the 11th hour, not once but twice, all while taking umbrage with those who pointed out the confusion and consternation that his messaging caused.
In our newsroom, we've just received a text from one of the restaurant owners who says, he just changed the rules again. How can we trust the process?
Well, I hope that restaurant is happy that I changed the rules again so he can stay at 50%. I can't believe he wouldn't believe that was a good thing. So really happy that we've changed the rules to allow restaurant owners to stay open at 50%. I have to believe that would be a popular position with the restaurant industry. Now, he can stay at 25% if he'd like. That's his decision. I'm not making him do so. So we think this will be well received.
Again, it's not that businesses aren't relieved not to have to roll backward. It is the messaging. The idea that while under immense financial strain that is out of their control and that has lasted more than a year, these business owners would be told that they should be happy.
I can't believe he wouldn't believe that was a good thing.
So my message to the governor would be this. If you don't want people to question your motives, you might want to spend a little more time on your messaging.